Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a sealed build. So I've got 6 packs here. We're going to break them open, check out our leaders, see what cards we get, and we're going to build the best deck we possibly can. And I think this is super relevant content for the PQs that are the sealed and draft versions, as well as the sector qualifier that's coming up in the US. This is something that people might want to watch and just see how other people are going about it. I've seen a few other content creators creating this sort of content, so I wanted to jump on and do my own. And I just like opening packs, I guess. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So let's break these open, see what we can find, and build ourselves a deck. We'll lay them all out. Maybe we'll get a showcase. That'd be pretty cool. So Mother Talzin, obviously a top-notch leader to get. And then Crystal Case, that doesn't really matter. So how I like to spread mine out, I like to do Villainy at the bottom. I throw the neutrals kind of in the middle, just like so. And then I'll put the Heroism at the top. Go blue here. Green. I have to get a little bit more cozy here. And then red. Wow, this is an absolute killer pack for Talzin already. Protect the Pod, that is literally probably one of the #1 cards in this set. So that's going to go up there. This is going to go here. Sacy Tin, Maz Kanata, Kylo Ren, all good stuff here. Yoda is our rare / legendary. That's going to be a tough one to play. Purge Trooper is fantastic. I'd love to be able to get into that, but in the sealed world, the games don't necessarily go that late. So that's a tough one to build around for a legendary, but hopefully we get some rares. So Ahsoka, another half-decent sealed leader if you've been watching the sealed lives, the live streams of the events PQs. So there's another. We've got, this has been all villainy so far. Minoc, Secret of Sage, another great card. So right now we're like leaning heavily towards Talzin, and we know that Talzin is a super strong leader. So there's another Maz Kanata, another Kylo Ren, Stinger Mantis, that's a legit card. Our rare is a T6 shuttle, 1974, and then a Crushing Blow. So the Crushing Blow is awesome. Anything removal based is kind of what we're after, right? Because there's not a lot of removal in this set. Kit Fisto, he's another leader that you could possibly build around for sure. Long Beam Cruiser, Young Lee Padawan, that's a legit card. So Strike Shift ship is awesome. Another Purge Trooper. Like we can see where we're getting thrown right now. Exegol. So this here, red one needs to go over here. This one goes here. Cartel Interceptor. So red, blue is where we're being thrown. Battle Fury, not bad. This one here. So the double aspect one's probably not that usable. This guy, I hate him. He's been in every single pre-release kit I've opened. And I don't think he's playable at all. Fallen Jedi, Force Jedi, 3 cost, 3/4. We get a Hyperfoil one. That's pretty cool. He is definitely playable. So that's 3 packs in. And we are leaning heavily towards Mother Talzin, I think. Cal Kestis. I don't know how Cal Kestis has been performing at these, but something we'll look at if we need to. Disturbance in the Force. Medical Frigate, Following the Path. Wampa. Drain Essence, deal 2 damage to a unit. The Force is with you. I mean, that's definitely possibly something to use. Acolyte of the Beyond, helping out our red. Pelimoto, that's another half decent. Like, I mean, it's a 2 cost, right? You need those. Aturo Onslaught. Ready a Force unit with 4 or less power. Definitely definitely playable in sealed. Always 2 legendary. So that's a double legendary. I don't know if we'll have Sith. So that one might not be playable though. This one here though, consumed by the dark side. Give 2 experience tokens to a unit, then deal 2 damage to it. So that there is potentially playable. 2 legendaries, and I don't think either one of them are going to be used, but you never know. This pack is giving me all the problems. Rey, I don't think Rey is playable in sealed. Just too late of a deploy to make her usable. N1 Starfighter, that's half decent. Pounce. Spoiled that card on the channel here, but not necessarily playable, but not unplayable either. Drain Essence is dark side, so it comes down here. Cure Wounds. Inquisitor Lightsaber. That's our second one of those. Unleash Rage. Grappling Guardian, there's another card we spoiled. And I think it's half decent as maybe not necessarily a closer, but to deal with some space stuff. Ezra Bridger. Or Singh. Kiadi Mundi, so there's a really playable card. Ogdu Bogdu, that is definitely playable if you can get damage on him. Yep. And another Village Tender, so that's 2. Okay, last pack. We got the last pack here. You can see how we're organized here. We can see which piles are filling up the most. Another Cal Kestis. Curious Flock. So this definitely would go into the deck because it can be a closer. That thing can be a 7/7. A Life-Wind Sage. It's a 4 cost, 3/5. When an enemy unit is exhausted, this unit gains raid 2. Heck yeah, that's a playable card. Army of the Dead, another kind of, you gotta deal with this thing. It's huge. Hyperspace Wayfarer, a 6 cost, 4/10. That would go great with the Protect the Pod. Hyena Bomber. Internet Warrior. If we got more blue heroism, might be. Terrantenic. That is definitely a strong sealed card. Jedi Starfighter. Another Night Sister Warrior. That's a good card. Vene. He's a 2 cost green villainy, 2/4. When played and on attack, you may defeat an experience token on a friendly unit. If you do, give an experience token to a friendly unit. You need to move stuff around, I guess that would be good. Okay, this just seals the deal for us. Chirrut Imwe, possibly the best sealed card to get. So that is definitely throwing us towards the blue side. Would it be red? We got a bunch of good red stuff too. Oh, this is just a feel bad card. Anytime you get a rare base, it sucks. I mean, you can use it though. And then we got an Asajj Ventress as our last card. So now we can kind of start eliminating stuff, right? So we can see our blue neutral cards is pretty high. The green is also pretty high. But we cannot, yeah, so with Mother Talzin, we can go, yeah, we got like not much for Cunning. Remember though, in sealed, a lot of people will play stuff out of aspect. I really like the red, but it looks like we have more green. Except like, so Acolyte Beyond, good. Battle Fury, whatever. Strike Ship, good. Purge Troopers, really good. Because there are so many Force units in here. Let's have a look at these ones. We only got 3. Drain Essence, you'd absolutely use that. Talzin Assassin, you'd absolutely use that. Always 2, you would not use that. So that card is a non-user. Have a look down here at our villainy cards. Army of the Dead, good. Fallen Jedi, good. Kylo Ren, great first turn play. Another Fallen Jedi, another Kylo Ren, and a Sand Trooper Cavalry. This is actually a really good spread for villainy cards. Heroism side, we only got the 2, so that's not really all that great. In blue, we got 3 cards: Ezra Bridger, Internet Warrior, and the T6 Shuttle. Just not enough to do much with here. I think this is just eliminating our... So this is not bad. The Stinger Mantis is pretty good. The N1 Starfighter, a great first turn play, and Youngling Padawan is a good first turn play. But we know we didn't get much in the way of neutral cunning cards. And then we've got Jedi Consular, which is just all right. Yoda, Point Rain Reclaimer. Again, pretty weak in the heroism side. Ki-Adi-Mundi is fantastic. So that's definitely something that, you know, we would, you know, seriously look at, right? Because of that card draw. Although I don't think it's enough in here to do much with. So I think what we can do is we can get rid of all of the heroism cards, because there's just not enough here to do much with. And it just makes it difficult for us to... So Cal Kestis is gone, Ray is gone, another Cal, another Kit. That literally forces us into Mother Talzin, which I know you're seeing a lot of people playing Mother Talzin, and there's a reason. She's a really good leader in this set. She works well with a lot of different cards. Her with Chirrut and Tarantetic, Asajj, like there's just a lot of goodness here. So let's have a look and see kind of where our 2 drops are. It's too bad we couldn't have gotten a big lightsaber or something, because that would have helped us out quite a bit. So here I would definitely look at the Curious Flock. And then this is a potential, just depending. Porg, probably not. Pilimoto, probably not. This could be something possible with the Ogdo Bogdo. When played, deal 1 damage to a ground unit. So I know Ogdo Bogdo is a 3 cost, I believe, but we'll just leave that for now. We've got, in green, we've got 2 turn 1 plays here. In red, we've got, yeah, this is pretty good. It's just 2 turn 1 plays there as well. So then in here we've got no turn 1 plays. But I do like the mix of cards in there. Green, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 turn 1 plays. I think no matter what, I would be playing Protect the Pod. So I think we can eliminate the cunning aspect. I just don't think there's enough here to do much with. There is no turn 1 plays except for Aura and the Adapt of Anger. So not enough. There's not enough there. So we're just going to put these aside. This thing can go aside. Okay, so these we're actually pretty strong in. So blue you're going to be in no matter what. So the issue is this can go away. You're always 2. And that leaves us with only 2 cards in the villainy blue. But they are very strong cards. So Drain Essence and Talzin's Assassin are very good. You know, a lot of me wants to go in green because of Protect the Pod, but I think our units are better in red. So let's let's take red and let's take the blue. And then we will, let's just place them out. So 3, 4, 7. We'll move this up here out of the way. Cure wounds. So I'm just really looking for units right now. So we'll just, there's another Night Sister. We know that's a good card. The Tauntaun. Crushing Blow, another good card. Secret of Sage. Drain Essence, another one. So oh no, that's just the one. 4 cost, Talisman Assassin, 5 cost, Asajj, 3 cost, Hyena. We got 4 cost, Wampa, 3 cost, Cartel, 4 cost, 5 cost, 3 cost, 2 cost, 2 cost, 2, 3 cost. All right, so let's get a count on units here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have 20 units there. I think we bring in Curious Flock. That's 21 units. Grappling Guardian might go away. I do like that it's removal, so that'd be something that you might want to keep close. This here, oh yeah, we have 2 Kylo Rens in here, so that could go in. This will make it so that you have just an absolute ton of units, right? Which I think you want. This would work well with Ogdu Bogdu. So I think, you know, we'll put this kind of in the maybe section. This has grit. I don't know the 4 cost. Let's just put it in here for now. Battle Fury, I don't think you want that. Unleash Rage, use the Force. If you do, give a friendly unit +3/+0. That could be your closer. This here is something that's interesting, rereading. Drain Essence is an absolute. Crushing Blow is an absolute. Defeat a non-leader unit that costs 2 or less. Bolstered Endurance is an absolute. And Cure Wounds, use a Force. If you do, heal 6 damage from a unit. I don't think we would use Cure Wounds. Let's just move it off to the side. We wouldn't use that. So let's just say Consumed by Power, Crushing Blow, Drain Essence, Bolstered Endurance. Let's just put these in for now. And okay, let's get in our count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28. All right, let's just do another count because I think I forgot to count these, which is just insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we're at 33 cards. I want to put this. So let's take out these 2. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. This is kind of our Ogdu Bogdu situation. So maybe Ogdu comes out. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we have 32 left. We got to get rid of a couple. So we could probably eliminate a couple of these 3 costs. Purge Troopers we'd keep. Jedi in Hiding we'd keep. Cartel, we keep. The Tauntaun, let's take it out. Man, Ogdebogdo, he's just so good. Just set him out for now. I want you guys to weigh in. Let me know if you would have made the same decisions or not. Because it is tough. It is tough to know exactly what you want to do unless you practice this, and that's why I'm doing it here. We might even want to take out a couple of the 4 costs, or one of the 4 costs. Talisman Assassin's amazing. Churd, amazing. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 30 right there. I think this is what we start with, and then we can always make adjustments as we go. But this would be kind of where I would go. I think you want mostly units. I may even put the Ogdebogdo back in there, or the Tauntaun. I think you just need to swarm the board with as many units as you possibly can. This guy's kind of our finisher, but I think we could finish things off pretty quickly with Mother Talzin. And Protect the Pod, yeah, you're going to have to pay 6 for it, but if you can use it the turn after she flips, and maybe you put on the bolstered endurance, it could really make her eliminate anything on the board, including any of the leaders. So I think you have to put Protect the Pod in. If you open Protect the Pod, put it in. Same with Shatterpoint. Yeah, very good card. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here and just take a second to thank everyone so much for subscribing to the channel. Our PQ was a absolute huge success that we streamed, and it couldn't have been as successful if it wasn't for everyone who watched, commented, and subscribed. And the video on demands have been super popular for the channel, so really appreciate that. Thank you again, everyone. We're just going to keep pushing. Our goal was to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and I think we're already there. So I don't know what the next goal will be. 600, I guess. 600. Yeah. 1,000 would be really nice, but we're not going to push things, right? So I guess the new goal will be 600 by the end of the year. Would be absolutely incredible. So, right, thanks again, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.